All right, everybody, welcome to Cooking with Jon and Kelly. Cooking with Jon and Kelly. So here's a little bit of backstory. For Christmas, Kelly had this great idea that we were going to pick names of family members. And first we did words of affirmation. So everybody wrote a words of affirmation for that family member they picked. Then it was acts of service. And I picked Kelly. And so I thought, what better way to serve my wife than to learn how to cook some meals? You're like, Jon, you don't know how to cook any meals? No, I actually do not. All right, so we got the Instapot. Started with the potatoes. Just found out that that's definitely the best way to go with potatoes. So easy. Gotta love that hot pot, the Instapot. So now we're also gonna do some veggies. And look at that. Preheated, ready to go. Doesn't that look, oh man, those look good. I mean, they're not cooked yet, but they're gonna be good and good for you. That's what I'm told. So here we go. We got potatoes, check. Veggies, check. But where is the meat? Kelly, tell me we're gonna have some meat.
Yes.
Okay, all right, let's figure that out now. Hey guys, oh, that may sound, you hear that in the background. That's not me. That's actually our Instapot. Well, I like to also call it the hot pot. The steam's going out. Careful on that thing. I mean, you could really do some damage to your hand with that. So just a good word for the wise, those of you who are learning how to cook right now. Again, we don't need any more hospital visits, okay? So be careful with the Insta hot pot. All right, guys, sometimes when you're cooking a meal, accidents happen. In our case, we have a broken glass cup. And you know, this is part of cooking. So when you're working hard in the kitchen, sometimes mistakes happen. It's innocent. In this case, Kelly's guilty. I'm actually the innocent one. But we're cleaning up together and just going to move on because we have a great meal in store for us tonight. Can't wait. All right, so now we get to the chicken part, which of course is going to be my favorite. There's a few key things when it comes to making the chicken, doing it right. One is we obviously got to get the pan warmed up, get some oil. We use vegan butter here in the Catholic household. Then we got the chicken prepared. Look at that. That looks so fine with some salt and pepper. Get some stuff here. I'm not sure. Garlic, lemon juice, oil, something that puts a little bit of, herbs and a little bit of spice, a little kick to it. So beautiful. We got that thing ready. You'll notice honey. So sometimes recipes call for sugar. Again, we don't use sugar in this house. You know, after all that wait, this is the moment we've been waiting for when the dinner is ready. You see that? It's actually like a professional meal, like a high-priced meal because you have just a little piece of chicken on there, you know? So like a restaurant. But here's the deal. I grew up, like probably some of you, watching Rachel Ray. Right, and when we did, she had this cooking part of her show, and she made it seem like she cooked the whole meal in just seconds. You guys, it doesn't work that way. I don't know if you know this or not, but it actually takes several minutes. In fact, like a half hour to actually cook a meal. So we're just setting the record straight right now. Rachel Ray, you're wrong, okay? You make it look far too easy, but I'm so thankful. I'm looking to devour this right now. Well, that was a fantastic meal. So thankful. I hope it was educational for you too. And now the meal's over. I'm just thinking to myself, if only we had dessert.
Dad, I made brownies while you were messing around with your video.
Unbelievable. It just keeps getting better. But hey, we'll show you maybe how to make these brownies another time when you join us on Cooking with Jon and Kelly.